What's up guys, it's Speci here. I've got a deck intro, lots of you guys have been asking for them, so if you enjoy the deck intro, please let me know by liking the video, I'd really appreciate it. This is a really fun deck, I have a 100% win record with it, we got to pro rank, the whole of rank 1 complete.
A superb specimen.
I'm gonna have to, one, why would you do this? One Denver, mate, we're not friends, I'm joking, thanks for follow. Let me just, let me start again. What's up guys, Speci here. I've got a deck intro for you guys and a lot of you have been looking for these to come back. So if you do enjoy having deck intros, let me know by liking the video. I'd really appreciate it. This deck is a absolute blast. We've got a 100% win record with it. Vanadane obviously makes more Waylays, and then SIMLAS can play all the Waylays at once. So we're going to aim to get 7 or 8 Waylays in our deck by the end of the game, and then SIMLAS just comes through. It's been really consistent. We've got quite a few tools to make more Waylays and more consistency. So let me talk you through the deck. I'm going to do it from scratch. We're playing Precision Strike. We're playing P-Strike because it can line up Waylays. Also can thin out the Sentinels for like a nice aggressive push in round 1. Obviously SIMLAS is going to be the way to thin out the Waylays, as well as Vanadane himself. Now Alyssa is another card. She was actually a little bugged before, but she's working as intended now. She can put 2 Waylays from your graveyard back into your deck. So that is obviously going to be great. But how do we get Waylays in the graveyard? Well, obviously one other way. No, this is just scuff, mate. I need to start again. Jeez! Gerbil G5 gifted. This is why I don't like doing deck flipping intros on stream, man. I always butcher it. Gerbil G, thanks so much for the 5 flipping gifted, mate. I'm sorry it didn't come up. You picked a bad time. What a lad. All right, let me just smash out this intro. I'm going to maybe building it from scratch is a bad idea. All right, one more time. What's up, guys? Speci here. The intros are back. If you enjoy the intros, please let me know by liking the video. I really appreciate it. Also, if you're new, please subscribe. Loads of people that watch my videos are not subscribed. So help a brother out. Come on. This deck has a 100% win record. I got to pro rank with it. I had the regulations declined. I was chilling at rank 1, but we're going into pro. And we're making as many Waylays as possible. And then SIMLAS is going to basically thin all those Waylays out at once. I think 8 is the most we've had so far. So Vanadane is the key card because he's going to move 2 cards from your hand to the bottom of the deck and add Waylays. We'll talk a little bit more about Vanadane because he's kind of difficult to use, but let's build the deck first. Alyssa is another way we can get more Waylays because she puts 2 from our graveyard back into our deck. Obviously, if we're looking for a bunch of Waylays, we're going to play 2 Waylays, no surprises there. And we also want to create some more Waylays. The most consistent way of doing that is with Feign Death. Feign Death obviously gives you a guaranteed Waylay unless it's heat waved. So that's one of the Waylays you can put up with Alyssa. And then the other way is going to be made from the Sorceress of Doblathana, which we can also get from Bountiful Harvest. So you actually want your Sorceress a lot of the time at 4 power in this deck. We don't really have many ways of boosting up, which can be a downside. But obviously you can play up to 4 of them. You only need to create one Waylay with this deck, because obviously Feign Death is the other one for then Alyssa to put 2 back. If you're finding this not to be consistent enough and you want more consistent ways of making Waylays, Philavandrel is also a guaranteed Waylay, but obviously you'd just be playing him for 4 points plus a Waylay, which isn't very good for 12 provision, so he doesn't make the cut. But there's more ways we can make Waylays. The main way is Renew. Renew gives us access to 2 more Waylays because we can renew our lovely chap Vanadane here. Now, you can also renew Alyssa in some circumstances as well. Alyssa can only put 2 Waylays back maximum. So you might think it's really good to create a bunch of Waylays and stuff like that and then try and Alyssa loads back, but it's not, right? It's most important to just put more Waylays into your deck, which obviously is the 2 you start with. Alyssa puts 2 back, and then renewing Vanadane is another way of getting more in your deck. But the problem is, guys, how on earth can these Waylays in our hand be pulled by SIMLAS if these Waylays are in our hand? It's just going to be Brick City. Well, that is where the fine lady Snowdrop comes in. Snowdrop is going to be a card that is down here. I was looking for her. I was like, where on earth is she? That can shuffle 2 cards away and draw 2 cards. But often Snowdrop is not enough. So, how else can we draw cards? You might say, well, we have our friend the Traveling Merchant. That's right. I am dead serious. This card has been a game changer in this deck. The deck was really struggling until this man entered the deck. Now look out as well during the video for a very, very special Easter egg on this card that does appear at points. Let me know in the comments as well if you do see the Easter egg. So that's all the consistency and ways we can make more Waylays, I do believe. But let's look at the rest of the deck. We're going to play a Neomancy. No surprises, we're going to be playing Gord as well as Ailerin. Ailerin obviously working really quite nicely with the scenario. Just a nice good way of winning round 1 as well. In at 4 provisions, We are playing a bunch of elves. I think I've just got one little random Scoia'tael. This is just in case our sorceresses get damaged. We can use the ale to boost them up. Obviously, if it gets locked as well. I went for that ale. You could just go for a swallow, but I just went for the ale in case my sorceress get locked. I can just unlock, bang, hopefully find the waylay as well. I'm also using a sappers as just a purify for any pesky defenders. We've got a couple of the other elves. Let me just search by Scoia'tael because there's quite a few elves down here. Where's the elf I'm looking for? The damage ping one to help line up more waylays. Mate, it's here somewhere. And then as you can see, I've got 10 provisions left. Now, you could play decoy. Decoy is actually a way of getting even more waylays. You could decoy your Alyssa, for example. You could decoy your Vanadane. But it's very unreliable and it just makes the deck worse. But if you want to go for maximum memes and get 10 waylays, I think this could potentially get you with decoy. That's the way. We went for Johnny Boy, who we have probably the best clip of all time with. Just for, you know, that highlight reel moment of when you've got the Vanadane, the Johnny on the board, and you go for the SIMLAS. You just have so many bloody waylays. Sarah could also enter the deck for more spectacular finishes. And then finally, in at 4 provisions, we've got one more card. I honestly don't even know what the last card is. I don't think it really matters too much. It's probably just some sort of elf mate, to be fair. But it is escaping me, to be completely honest, exactly what it is. So, yeah. I'm not really sure. I don't think it really matters too much. So maybe a little squirrel, maybe something else. Check the deck description for exactly what the last 4 is because I can't exactly remember. But yeah, this is the deck. How do you play it? Well, what's really important is the mulligans because Vanadane is moving 2 cards from your hand to the bottom of your deck. So a lot of the time when I started playing this deck, the mistake I made was I was mulliganing all my waylays in round 1 and then I'd get to my Vanadane and suddenly I was like, oh god, I've got to put my Snowdrop, I've got to put my Renew to the bottom of the deck, I've got to put my Feign Death. But what you actually want to do, guys, is you actually want to make sure that you are putting bricks to the bottom. The main ones, ideally, would be the Waylays. Because Snowdrop is drawing 2 cards and shuffling, if you shuffle away 2 Waylays, you can't draw back the same Waylays, but you could draw another one. But the Travelling Merchants, you actually shuffle the card back first, and then draw, which means in theory you could shuffle a waylay away and then draw the same waylay back. So even with the merchants, the Snowdrop, you do really want to maximize your consistency by using Vanadane to put waylays to the bottom of your deck. So if you draw your waylays in round 1, keep them if you've got access to Vanadane. Alternatively, the other cards you can put to the bottom of things like the Ale, things like the 4 provision bronzes, Sentinels, Ailerin as well. But often the Ailerin and the Sentinels you're going to thin quite early anyway. So they're not the best targets, but they're not terrible targets. But that's the main thing to keep in mind with Vanadane. Obviously, you want to renew Vanadane. And again, keep those waylays in hand if it's all possible, because you're then going to put them to the bottom of the deck, which significantly improves the odds of Snowdrop and your Travelling Merchants not giving you bricks. Again, this 4 provision slot, you can go Squirrel, you could go Dragoon, you could go for a second Scoia'tael. You can kind of do what you really want. Even a Megascope could be kind of cool for a Sorceress, because that's another way of making more waylays. Little Dragoon is probably a nice option as well as the Squirrel. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video and enjoyed the deck intro. Nice one. So I was playing FIFA, mate. FIFA is the one game in the world that makes me angry like no other. Makes me... I think it's because the game just has such a lack of control. Like a lot of it, you're just so reliant on the players. But also, it's just I think I've just played too much FIFA in my life. So much of my childhood was me playing FIFA with my friends and just getting absolutely bullied whenever you lost. Like there was a lot on the line in our friendly FIFA games. They weren't all that friendly actually. Hyper competitive. So what I do need to start remembering with this deck as well is to keep bad cards in hand for Vanadane, to put them on the bottom. So my mulligans really should have been gored there, right? Because the bricks that I had, like the Waylays, I actually want, and the Ailerin I could have just put at the bottom with my Vanadane. Gwent makes you angry like no other, really? See, that's what really appealed to me a lot about Gwent when I first started playing it. It was, I didn't really rage too much. But yeah, I was supposed to go for bloody Nando's with my friend. He didn't even he just didn't, it's just not responded.
Just for you, love.
Do you know, I've never played Dota, League of Legends. I would like to though.
Swords
I'm still, as I say, very much still a console gamer at heart, which is why like I was really excited for new Call of Duty. I don't think too much of it though. Not a massive fan. But it's alright. This is a little alarming, isn't it?
Would you like an arrow to the head instead?
I think we need to apply quite a lot of pressure here.
Let it forth, one. You stand no chance.
Illusions. You've yet to see what they can accomplish.
So these decks can often have quite a difficult time actually buffing. Like, I would imagine it's not the easiest thing for them to buff this up. Whether we want to slam jam the leader is a question. Obviously the sorceress is usually the best bet. Especially because it can get... I mean, the fact it can get me on another Waylay, I can't really refuse me, honestly.
I can sing.
We will take back what was stolen.
Let's go for it, man. Because if we get the Waylay from this, which is almost guaranteed, right? Then we can elicit 2 back this turn. Obviously, we switch off our engine here, which is rather sad. I guess they're also going to do the same thing to my sorceress, right? Yo, day, Grandpa. Thanks so much for the 6 months, mate. You're a diamond. I really appreciate the support, mate.
Cheers, Spessy. Always enjoy your streams. On to another 6 months.
Nice one, though, Grandpa. Thank you so much, man. Why not include Venosio? I don't really have the provisions for another high-end card. The logic here as well, guys, is if we win on even, we just bleed round 2, I guess. Yeah, this is quite sad. I don't actually have a boost for my sorceress. Ooh, okay, we get away with it, maybe. Nice. Never punished. Oh, you see that, guys? The double Easter egg on Traveling Merchant. Did you spot it? Press 1 if you spotted it, mate.
Truly.
I mean, honestly, like the reason to play Pogner is damn sorceresses. Damn sorceress is it's actually just OP, mate. I swear down. That card is completely busted. But the decks, the rest of the deck, not so much.
The Scoia'tael must the woods abandon.
The Scoia'tael the woods must abandon. Let's keep a let's put gold on the bottom, mate. Whatever. We can get him later. I don't want to ditch my traveling merchants, mate. Are you crazy?
Time to die. I'll do so sword in hand. For the daisy of the valley!
She does, yeah. There's definitely a clash. Although there are enough shields if you play Griffin Witcher Adepts and stuff, I think for Pogner to still be worth it. But there's definitely competition. Because you've got Immortals, and I think Quedweni Cavalry, the 4P card, is actually surprisingly good. It's like a mini Immortals in a lot of ways. We don't play Verno, no. These Traveling Merchants are inspired, mate. These are the cards this deck actually needs. Not even joking. I'm being dead serious. Have I watched Idris Elba? What do you mean watched Idris Elba? Like, in what sense? Have I watched him act before? Yes. Have I watched him live doing a DJ set? Fortunately not.
Won't have all day.
Yeah, fortunately not. I guess again this is a similar situation. I was supposed to keep misplaying, right, with my Vanadane. I'm supposed to keep the Waylays in hand so then I can put them to the bottom of the deck. Jesus.
Ugh, stop gurgling like that.
So there's actually no benefit here of me getting more Waylays. I guess Vanadane, like we renew Vanadane, it gets just extra value. But we could renew Vanadane in round 3 too. It's a snowdrop and the travelling merchants. We really just want to try and bleed here for value, I suppose. I guess we are going to play the Vanadane. Which means if we do go for the Waylay, it's worth 6 points. Which is probably just less than like a circle. Not a circle. I mean circles carry over too, but yeah, orb or bountiful harvest. I think bountiful harvest is better. Big Idris. That's a pretty tall sorceress, mate. Yeah, I do think I've misplayed pretty heavily, guys. With my mulligans. So I'm going to have to put my travelling merchants on the bottom of the deck. And I actually quite like my travelling merchants. Quite like to keep them, to be honest. I'm just not going to be bleeding out all this hand buff otherwise.
This is our land, Dwarf. You're
Will a Neuromancy one of them? Guess that's one thing we can do. Your mic is okay? Is there something wrong with it?
I'm watching. Always.
So we aren't finding Gord, we're sacrificing him. We might never find Snowdrop now. This has all gone a little bit pear-shaped. So the key thing that I've done wrong in this game is my mulligans. And if you put like... Oh, let's go. We actually found the Snowdrop. That's so good. My mulligans have been really bad because... I need to put bricks on the bottom of the deck. I usually sound louder. Oh, really? Yeah, I can tell myself up. It's probably because when I was playing COD. I need to work out actually how I can make my game sound louder for myself, but not like overbearingly loud for the stream. I mean, passing here is just nonsensical, to be completely honest with you. So even though this is going to end up with me bricking next round, let's just do this. Because we know that they've got huge hand buffs. Torque, maybe a Sheldon. And this is where my opponent misplays and thinks they have a pass. And we just hit them with the Waylay of the Waylay train in it. So, just so you guys are aware, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 Waylays, guys. 8 Waylays, chat. 8! That's a lot of Waylays. Oh, my friend. Oh, my friend. I mean... Oh, this is a misplay. What am I doing? I meant to click the Waylay. It doesn't matter.
Feign not ignorant. Remember to whom you
Oops.
speak. Time for you to die, Dwarf. For the daisy of the valley!
Not bad, not bad. Obviously with Vanadane on board, it's even more. I'm actually gassed the travelling merchants are the vibe. Unironically. Smurf in this deck. I'm so happy I thought of it. Alright, look out for the Easter egg on the travelling merchant, guys, as well, when we have one in hand, which we do here. So let's really think about the mulligans, because that's what I've been getting wrong. We don't have access to Vanadane. So we do actually just mulligan the bricks here. Do really badly overall. So in terms of the elves, we have one off this. So we don't have to start too aggressive with Feign Death, but we could start aggressively. But let's not be too aggressive here. We have 1, 2, 3 still available for us. Oh wow. We can still go for this.
I could drown you in a single drop.
tried decoying SIMLAS. Have you seen the? I'm pretty sure there's a video on Reddit of someone doing something like that recently, where they decoyed SIMLAS into like a bunch of cards. I can't remember exactly what it was. Okay, so now they've been aggressive, we can also just be somewhat aggressive as well.
We will take back what was stolen.
We're pretty happy to slam leader with this deck, I think. How the merchant smurfing? Because a lot of the time in this deck you end up with Waylays in your hand in round 3, even after Snowdrop. So the idea is that shouldn't happen, basically, anymore. No, it's not. I did let CDPR know yesterday that there's servers not working, but obviously it's the weekend. I let them know quite late on Friday, so Monday is when we can expect them to start working on the fix. I think it only came to their attention late yesterday when they were basically finishing or already finishing work. Hand is just very awkward. I obviously could play the Travelling Merchant. I switched my engine off. Yeah, we are going to play quite a lot of Call of Duty this evening, I think. Try and get into it a little bit more. I think we're best off just passing it, honestly. Pretty sad. The hand was just very awkward. It could well be Salamander, yeah. I wouldn't be too surprised. I think we probably are fine against that. Get through Defender pretty easily. Oh! You see it, guys? Look, look, look. Oh, did you see it? Yeah, it's Devotion, which is unlikely. It's Salamander because they renew and stuff. No surprises, this is the play. Yeah, they did spend a lot of golds. Orson, Dijkstra, Freak Show. We spent our scenario, though, of course. Hopefully we can just get some clean draws here and sort this hand out a little. So we keep... This is a really important thing I've remembered. I kept the Waylay, guys, because I actually want to put bad cards to the bottom. Yeah? Like, I want to Vanadane this to the bottom. It's going to dramatically improve the odds of me not having bricks. I imagine they just pass it anyway. Travelling Merchant's also 7 for 5s, guys, if we have Snowdrop on the board. Let's not forget. Have I tried to play NR Mill? Have you checked my YouTube today, mate? Because I uploaded NR Mill today. You're welcome. We tried Monster Mill. I was actually thinking today, I don't think there's any other factions we can play Mill in. Because there's no faction. I don't think there's any other faction specific cards which draw. Obviously Nilfgaard. You've got Tharla, and then you've got Goliath in monsters. Okay, so they are actually pushing us, which is pretty surprising.
Swords I smile at, weapons laugh to scorn.
So we're going to bin a Travelling Merchant, I guess, and Bountiful. Although there's actually an argument to ditch the Bountiful Harvest, which maybe means that this... but I want to play this as well because this is going to help me actually, for example, kill this.
65x for that.
I think I ditched the bountiful harvest. Yeah. So Renew right now is not looking too hot, but there's oftentimes I'll kill the Vanadane. SK Mill? Is that, yeah, is there any other cards that draw? I don't think so. That draw your opponent cards. There's obviously you've got Matter Strigable, Unicorn in neutral. Mandrake can sometimes do some stuff too, so there's potential.
I'll never be imprisoned again.
That is cheating, mate. It's actually just cheating, innit?
Buy here, sell there, huddle there.
Now, it's possible this is the exact same Waylay.
Life's short.
It's very possible, in fact.
Enjoy it.
Don't do it again, mate. Please don't do it again. Thank God. Alright, that's actually pretty nice. Looking at this hand, this Renew ain't looking very good, is it? Your name are Sunny, innit? What's up, mate?
The digits dropped off. Oh, so back up.
You'll never get my rhymes out of your heads.
So I have one Waylay in the grave at the moment. Who's been these, mate?
A superb specimen, truly.
You could consider keeping the Waylay because it's just giving my Alyssa value.
Maps upside down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is there just an argument to go Alyssa first here? Probably.
Dogs that bark seldom bite.
A 9-point play. 12 could kind of say. But I'm assuming here they just pass and I just take it with SIMLAS. They play a card, sorry, and I take it with SIMLAS. Should be enough. And I'm not really too concerned.
Nose, mouth, any hole. Why should I?
Here we go.
A sage converse with an 8 times to die. Dwarf. Accursed racists. For the daisy of the valley!
A superb specimen, truly.
Scoundrel, true. Scoundrel is one. That is very true. Alright. So we just draw the gourd, win the game. Nice. Sorry, Johnny, I'm not too interested in you, mate.
Let us sing the song of steel.
Renew is on Aileron, I guess. We'll renew the Alyssa to put the Renew back. That's the big brain play. Oh shoot, it's not a great start, is it?
Imagine for a rendezvous.
Spit it out already. I don't have all day.
Yeah, I mean, it's probably going to be Bountiful Harvest. It's only boosted by 8 somehow. But nearer into Bountiful, into Sorceress. Could get it quite a lot. Bloody Nora, chat. I'm a little nervous.
I'm a
I'm a little nervous, mate. Nice.
Ugh, stop gurgling like that.
Guys, this is pretty worrying. Another Waylay. The Waylay saves the day. Woof. How is this so close? Wowza, GG. The traveling merchants, very powerful, in fact. It's obviously a meme, but it's a pretty good meme. Okay, guys, we need to keep 2 bricks in hand for our SIMLAS, yeah? So 1 Waylay, 1 Sentinel is fine. I don't think we need Travelling Merchant in this round. I'd rather put the Waylays to the bottom because they stay in the deck for the longer amount of time. Yeah. No, buy as a purchase, mate. Most likely Lippy. Kind of nervous about blue balls. If I open with this, I feel like I just get blue balls. Which is kind of tempting me to go Feign Death. I guess I could still click this though. I can still just do this, innit? It's kind of bad. I lose some points. But... that Alzamatic deck could use a merchant. Strongmatic in my opening hand 4 games in a row. Rip, mate. Wait, a Northern Wind and no Matic. I mean, either Matic is in hand or something. Alright. It's an interesting start to this one, that's for sure.
Spit it out already.
Let's just do that, we don't really get any more value from it. Okay, this has been a very exciting opening. Jesus. Alright. Have it your way, my friend. Have it your way, my friend. So we're going to go Sorceress, and then we're going to play... Oh god, that card could be a real problem for us. Here she comes. So we're going to go Vanadane here. We have a decision to make if we want to kill the Xavier. Kind of leaning towards probably. Because it can hit a Nero, it can hit all sorts. It does feel like an overcommit, but I think it's fine. I don't mind playing that one more card, but it will be the AL only. So we're going to go Vanadane, which means we're going to get the Waylay. So... I mean, we just damage it with this, I guess.
This is our land, Dwan. You're not welcome here. Show us the way.
This other ping looks quite weird now, but... this ping on the Roche kind of changed. I should have just clicked the Sorceress first. I think... maybe we weren't guaranteed, right? 'Cause making a bomb also would have dealt with it, though. Circle of Life. Obviously the Rebuke. But there was like bans for all. So there's quite a lot of stuff. It could not have worked out for us. Should I have a decision if we want to use our leader here? I'm kind of leaning towards no, mate. Pretty far behind, right? Do you know, as soon as I saw two things line up, I was like, I might have made a mistake here. Might have made a mistake. What I buffed. Kind of regret not using my leader at this point, but... This deck is so bad. What even is this shit? Might be the worst deck I've ever seen. Oh no! Oh god. Lippying with shield maidens in and Nicker's still. Oh no, Nicker's just in the graveyard, okay. This plain talk John's list. It's so bad. This is a classic case of a deck made for a thumbnail. We're a meme, but we're like a logical meme. This is just we're playing against a thumbnail meme. There's a big difference. I make thumbnail meme decks too. That's called Mill Northern Realms. Oh mate, United was so bad. Huh? No, no! Stop! You're neuromancing for Xavier. Bruv, why would you do that? So, we're gonna Vanadane these away. Which means we could maybe just snowdrop this away. This is just dying, right? Wait, I didn't check. Guys, I didn't check! Ah! Been countered, guys. Oh, I mean, we're playing against Lippy that doesn't have a Ceres. I think we're gonna be just fine. But yeah, it hasn't quite gone to plan. As soon as I did it, I realized, man. As soon as I did it, I knew. But never mind. Of course, they banished the Waylay too as well. Poggers! The travelling merchant, mate, is smurfing. It's actually not smurfing that hard, but still. It's a 7-point card, mate. The problem is it can draw the whatever it's called. Let's just do this and that. Yo, Naski mentor, my boy. Naski, I almost kicked you from the clan in Sea Brawls. I had to kick someone because we filled up like the capacity. We got 50 members. And I was like, who should I kick? And I saw your name, but I decided against it. I ditched the person called Spyro ZX. I was like, oh, it's not actually Spyro. They deserve to go, mate. I mean, this hand just looks very smooth. You know what's going to happen, don't you? If I ditch the traveling merchant, we're going to draw the bricks. Oh, let's go! We believed, mate. Right, we go Johnny first, because we would honestly rather he dies than the Sorceress, because Sorceress gives us more Waylays, mate, you know?
Illusions. You've yet to see what they can accomplish.
What a deck, mate. What a deck. I mean, admittedly, my opponent maybe didn't play it super well, but I've seen better decks in my days.
Used to chop wood, but the pain's better for soul.
We'll show him.
Your age.
Oh!
Behaviour fairly whack.
GG. Alright, 3-0, baby. Let's go. Up against Guffy21, Blaze of Glory. Yeah, I am actually going to play at Dribble G. I'm going to try and mold less. Glad you enjoyed it, mate. Yeah, I'm going to be playing it probably in a little while. Obviously some Gwent first, but... Oh, shit. Guys, I've done it again. I mulliganed the cards I need to keep. Bollocks. We could put a Sappers near the bottom. I guess we ditched Travelling Merchant. Yeah, I messed up pretty badly, though. Yet again. Mate, I swear I always get Sorceress off this thing. Guys, you have to remind me to record a deck intro for this one, yeah? Because I've not been doing deck intros on my YouTube videos recently, and I need to bring them back, mate. It's just good content, you know? Get in.
Racists.
Get in there, guys. Let's go. Spyro figured it out. Sorry, Spyro figured what out exactly, my friend? Oh yeah, I actually saw his title. I actually did see his title, yeah. They started so slowly here.
Very corpses. Nay, feed our foes to the crabs while they still live.
Come on, the Waylay. Get in.
For the daisy of the valley!
Are we happy to just slam jam the Saber here? I think so. We're gonna go Travelling Merchant, I guess, next. Let's put Sappers away. That should just be enough.
We shall drive the ape men into the sea.
Bloody wet.
Oof. It's pretty good for us.
If I'm to die, I'll do so.
We're gonna try and actually not bottom deck anything. Basically. Should just have enough points here. They're supposed to pass. Surely they're supposed to pass. This hand is very awkward if they don't, though. But if they pass, then we're going to go Feign Death. Yeah, this is just like going perfectly. We're going to go Feign Death. Vanadane the second, proc with the Feign Death. We just need to find the Alyssa and we're pretty much good to go. Wow. We get a Travelling Merchant for our troubles as well, which we can keep. Is there anything I'd prefer to have? I guess Gourd. I'm honestly just gonna keep the hand. I think it's good.
Don't dare think you can escape.
You know, that's just a sub gifter badge. Oh, you mean the #1 gift leader? Got ya. Yeah, I mean, maybe I was supposed to just mulligan to try and find an elf instead of this merchant. I guess I probably was in hindsight.
Illusions. You're yet to see what they can accomplish.
Because this means I'm less likely to find gold now. Okay, so we go leader pin, we want a Vanadane in the front.
As you command, Daisy.
Oh, shit! I forgot about this part again, guys. Bollocks. Oh, mate, I keep forgetting about how Vanadane works. Oh, I'm really messing up over here, man. Flip. Now my Snowdrop and my flipping Travelling Merchant are on the bottom. This is not gone to plan, has it? We messed up. We really did mess up, chat. This is an unmitigated disaster. What is interesting is it means I'm almost definitely not going to be able to get as many waylays as I wanted. So I'm kind of free to just... I could renew Alyssa, right, to put more back as well. So I'm kind of free to just place some waylays. Should have gone back row, I guess. So we're going to renew the Alyssa, basically. Let me just 2-0. Kind of doubt it.
Hey, listen here. Listen well. Time to die. I'll do so sword in hand.
They come to see us.
She's 2 copies. Yeah, 2. So I think we just play this, mate. Just because I've... So this is the biggest thing to mess up with. It's the fact that Vanadane, actually you have to get rid of 2 cards. I keep bloody...
We shall do it.
I don't know if I want to say forgetting, but pretty much. Pretty much, I keep forgetting.
Nothing like some overseas plundering in spring.
So yeah, in an ideal world, I would be renewing Vanadane. But I'm going to be renewing Alyssa instead, I guess. But it's not like I can even draw into my Snowdrop or Traveling Merchant. They are the bottom 2 cards. Maybe Alyssa put some waylays below, but yeah, we are not finding them, guys. I messed up. The win streak is over because of my lack of knowledge of how to play this deck well. Alright, we found gold though. That's kind of drew as well as we could have hoped. There's a chance Johnny boy stays alive too. We could still go for Vanadane. It might work out at more points. Obviously, Alyssa is going to be... Basically, we put Waylays in hand instead of these. I think Alyssa's always better, actually.
Swords I smile at, weapons laugh to scorn.
Vanadane's just going to die anyway.
That might even be amusing.
Yeah, she just always shuffles 2 back. If it's a gold, 1 copy. If it's a bronze, 2. Obviously, she can shuffle 1 back if there's only 1 card as well. Though. We're going to renew the Alyssa.
Dogs that bark seldom bite.
Put back 2 Waylays. There's 1 still in the graveyard, as you can see. Which leaves us with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Waylays. Pathetic, mate.
I'll leave you into
Tragic amount of Waylays.
Good grief, you're worse than children.
If they don't kill it straight away, guys, we could be in for some fun here. If they don't kill it straight away, guys. Oh, boy. Okay, okay, Johnny. Johnny, go, go. All right, Johnny.
Remember to whom you speak.
I see you.
Racists.
Oh, Johnny! Johnny's smurfing, guys. Oh, my goodness, Johnny. Oh, my God, Johnny smurfed so hard. Let's go. Oh, let's go, mate. The perfect amount of waylays. That might have been peak Gwent right there. I don't think we can top it. Nice shooter. I don't think we can top it, guys. Someone's got to clip that. I got to put that one on Twitter, you know. I got to put that one on Twitter. His deck intro, true, but I also want to do like an actual like what is this deck, how do you play it kind of vibe. Alright, Vanadane, we need 2 bricks, let's remember that, yeah. We don't want Gord. We don't really want to bottom deck Ailerin because she normally thins herself round 1. So we have Sentinel. We can keep the Sappers, I suppose, to just bottom deck. I think Johnny's just a kick. It's a shame the sapper's got buffed.
Can accomplish. I
Pretty good at finding sorceresses off Bountiful Harvest. Yo, thanks, Goldforce.
I promise you a quick
It's actually really awkward for us.
Let it forth, one. You stand no chance.
We will take back what was stolen.
No doubt a big overcommit, but what are you gonna do, you know? My friend.
The Scoia'tael must the woods abandon.
The Scoia'tael the woods must abandoned. Whatever the hell that even means. So, because both my sorceresses died, our list is only putting back one Waylay, so we do actually have license to play a Waylay from hand here. I still have two sorceresses, because I got these off Bountiful. But if they play another card, I'm likely to just go Waylay here. If I think they can do the points, which, by the looks of it, they can.
Reasons for the feeble of heart!
Chat, what do you even think? Can they even do the points? I'm leaning towards no. This is still ticking. They're just too far behind for me to not pass her. I'm fine with around one ice. No worries with that.
Nothing like some overseas plundering and
I might have messed up, chat. Might have done goofed. I think it's fine either way though. It's still a massive commitment. My my friend, the bleeding mate, the commando tick. Okay, nice pass. We got a card on them. We want to find a sorceress here. Get in. That's such a nice find.
Spit it out already.
Remember, the Waylays we almost want to keep in hand because then we can bottom deck them. Get in. So we find the Waylay off the sorceress, which means our Alyssa now
Be a mercy.
can put two back.
Not deserved.
Maybe I was supposed to just go Mahakama there. I think I've done my best job to try and make sure I have as many bricks as possible, right? I should have just gone for the ale there and held Alyssa, because it massively reduces the chance of bricking. But we've drawn really well. Oh my god. Okay. Not even close to bricking. Okay. There are the bricks.
This is our land, Tuan. You're not welcome here.
Maybe I got a little greedy with keeping two in. Let's get Johnny down now, innit? Could have gone Snowdrop, I guess, but
Up and at 'em, you lazy bastards! You'll sleep when you're dead.
You'll never get my rhymes out of your
nice. What a find. Oh, hello. My boys coming through. Like, look how good the traveling merchants are, mate. Just saving the day. This first one might give us another Waylay, but there's no way both do. Right, guys? Right. No leader charges is pretty sad. I just knew I wanted to snowdrop soon, which is why I took the early snowdrop, the early leader, just to get rid of the sentinels. I didn't hit the best targets though, but I was thinking, my brain was engaged in how can I make this SIMLAS as good as possible. Oh god. Well, the first traveling merchant didn't do the job for us, but can the second one, mate? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 Waylay potential here. 8 Waylay potential, guys. Come on. Come on. No, man. Oh. Oh. The Snowdrop double traveling merchant wasn't enough, man. So traveling merchant can actually give you the exact same card back as well, because it shuffles it back and then draws one. But let's not forget we put the sappers right at the bottom at one point. I mean, while Vanadane is still alive, I guess it's time, yeah? Here we go.
Feign not ignorant. Remember to whom
Whoa. Would have been nice to have done this with Johnny alive too, but... Oh, guys. Might be a slight issue with my line here. Board space? It's fine, they're gonna kill stuff, guys, don't worry. So the traveling merchant can end up in card disadvantage. Yeah, no, because it puts a hand, it puts a card from your hand first. So fortunately, they're being very kindly giving us, I assume, some more room. We can do 3. Kill this. How they kill Vanadane now?
No one else
What the
dares
hell,
face
man?
me.
Imagine a Venosio. True. That is very true. Alright, it's another win, guys. We remain undefeated.
Stop gargling like that.
See it, guys? Look at that little Easter egg on the traveling merchant. Just another Waylay for good. Oh, yeah. Just another Waylay for good measure.